Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill was born in 1874, in Blenheim Palace, into the heart of British aristocracy. His father, Lord Randolph, was a rising star in politics. His mother, Jenny Jerome, an American socialite, was fire and charm. But Winston's childhood was lonely. Cold nannies, distant parents. He struggled in school, lost in daydreams and rebellion. He preferred history to math, imagination to order. Teachers called him lazy. But beneath the surface, a stubborn spirit was forming. A boy who refused to be forgotten. At Sandhurst Military Academy, Churchill found focus. He studied strategy, read endlessly, and dreamed of glory. Soon, he was riding into battle, Cuba, India, Sudan. Not just a soldier, but a writer. His dispatches from war made headlines. He turned blood and chaos into best-selling words. Then came politics. At just 26, he entered Parliament. Bold, eloquent, defiant. He crossed parties, clashed with leaders, and warned of gathering storms. They laughed. But Churchill kept writing. Kept speaking. Kept warning. The world wasn't ready. But he was. The 1930s brought shadows. Hitler rose. Europe looked away. Churchill, in political exile, shouted into silence. We must rearm. We must resist. No one listened. Until the bombs fell. In 1940, with Britain on the brink, Churchill became Prime Minister. The world held its breath. Then came his voice, deep, defiant, unshakable. We shall never surrender. He turned words into weapons. Hope into fire. While London burned, Churchill stood. While nations fell, he fought. He gave Britain its spine, and the world, its symbol of resistance. Churchill led not with perfection, but with persistence. He built coalitions, inspired armies, and outlasted nightmares. At every turn, he wrote speeches, histories, war memoirs. After victory, he was voted out. Yet he returned, older, slower, still burning. He warned of a new threat, the Iron Curtain of Soviet power. A prophet, once more. He painted history not just in words, but in consequence. Nobel Prize in Literature. Global reverence. A lion in winter, still roaring. The war hero aged in silence. Strokes, memory loss, and a body fading. Still, Churchill sat in Parliament, barely able to speak. Once the voice of nations, now trapped in quiet. In 1965, the world mourned. Queen, soldiers, enemies, all stood still. The bells of London echoed not just loss, but awe. He had faced the darkness, and refused to blink. Churchill left more than speeches. He left courage. He left defiance. Statues rose. Films followed. His words still echo in classrooms, parliaments, and battlefields. Not all remember every policy. But all remember the voice. The fire. The will to stand alone, and not fall. He once said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts." That courage became his country. And his legacy, eternal.